Red Sox fans versus Yankees fans. How does each fan base handle it when their team is losing? Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So this recent Red Sox slide into oblivion, where they're now in danger of missing the playoffs, brought to mind to me once again, how would the fan bases of each of these teams, the Red Sox and Yankees, how would the fan bases handle what's going on with the Red Sox right now? Well, we know what's going on with the Sox fan base because we can see it right now every day. And you know, the big thing with the Sox fans is it's been a very, calm, almost indifferent reaction to this team's slide. And I'm kind of included in all that. 2004 changed a lot of things for Red Sox fans. That World Series victory obviously was one of the biggest wins by any franchise in any sports history. And I think since that time, Red Sox fans have calmed down a lot. Yes, we're passionate. Yes, we want our team to win. Yes, we go out and see the games and we make sure that we're in Fenway Park as often as possible. But this recent slide and where the Red Sox may not make the playoffs, there has not been a lot of craziness around Boston, the fan base, in Red Sox Nation, in the media. Yeah, there's been criticism. Yeah, there's been worry, but not outright panic. And it really is fascinating to see how a World Series championship for a team that didn't win one for 86 years soothes the nerves of the fan base even, 6-7 years later. Now, I have to think about this in terms of Yankee fans. If the Yankee fans were going through what Red Sox fans are going through right now, I think it would be a totally different situation. And the reason being, it all goes back to the same thing that I've been talking about and that you guys have been talking about in your comments throughout the season about fans of the different teams. As a Red Sox fan, I still believe Yankee fans have a tremendous sense of arrogance and entitlement about their team. Yankee fans believe it's their birthright to make the playoffs every year. And even Yankee players and the Yankee fan base, they always say anything less than a World Series championship is a failed season. We don't believe that in Red Sox Nation. We like baseball for what it is. Yes, we want to win, but we also recognize you can't win every year. And Yankee fans, no matter how many times their teams go through bad spells, they believe their team's entitled to win the World Series every year. That's not how baseball works, guys. And I believe if your team was going through what Boston's going through right now, you guys would be losing your minds. Why? I think you would take that Steinbrenner approach. When he was alive, this is a guy that when his team was losing, he would make changes, he'd fire managers, he'd cut players, he'd bring players up from the minor leagues, and it was just an out-of-control situation. Red Sox are a different story. Terry Francona and Theo Epstein are calm guys. They're very focused and level-headed about what's going on. Tito recognizes that this team's in trouble right now, but he knows that he's got to go with the players that brought him this far if he's going to get to the next step. They can't go releasing players and bringing up players. They got to go with what they have. And I think Yankee fans and Yankee management, although the management's now different, I think Yankee fans still demand that quick action from the Yankee brass. And I think Red Sox fans are a little more restrained now. And again, a lot of that has to do with winning 2 World Series in the last 7 years. That goes a long way towards appeasing the fan base. So it's fascinating to watch the Red Sox in this slide, but it's even more fascinating to see how the fans are reacting to the situation. And only time will tell if the Sox make it or not, but it's going to be interesting to see over the next few days and weeks how the Red Sox fan base responds. So what do you guys think? Do you think that there is a marked difference in the fan bases as I see it? Or do you think, everything being equal, these teams being powerhouses, that the fan bases now are basically the same? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.